a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Turn the knob, camera assist, I'm incredible. Yeah, came for the dollars, call it vegetable. Then I did the dash, can I catch me, bro? Ooh, then I did the dash, can I catch me, whoa? Your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog.
The playoffs are back at Lambeau, and the temps, well, they're where you would expect them in the frigid range. Just how the Cheeseheads like it here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Tonight we continue with Wild Card Weekend with what should be a great one between the Los Angeles Rams and the Green Bay Packers. Winner go home is the mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC Wild Card game. Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Love now to pass on first down. Got a man open. It's Sutton. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And right away, he lost the football. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. Well, obviously, you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline. It saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Well, agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I played?
Yeah, you played defense.
Yeah.
I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on fourth down.
26 Mike. Here we go, D, get off the field. 26 Mike.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Aaron Donald. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Akers, the ball carrier.
Well, we all know the guy carrying the ball is going to get the credit both in the stat line and probably in the newspaper. But guess what? Those guys creating holes, they couldn't feel better about themselves right now. Offensive line, tight end, probably even the wide receivers are involved. They're moving the ball well.
Buying time to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up fourth down.
It's now fourth down.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. From the gun, Mayfield. Flush to his right. And that is going to be incomplete. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
I think they're ahead of schedule now after that run. They might be bold with this 2nd down call after that type of a gain.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now Joe Mixon. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. We're It's a first down on a gain of 10. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync.
Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
They'll run out of the gun with Akers. And he's got room. Touchdown, L.A. Cam Akers, 33 yards. And the Rams are going to take a first-quarter lead. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up. Meaning, when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. And each guy has his own assignment.
Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan.
It's a foot race. The 30, 10, and he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Joe Mixon, 78 yards. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And those are the highlight reel runs you dream of right there.
When he gets a seam and just gets through it, how about the explosiveness, the burst to get there to begin with, and then once he's in full gallop, good luck trying to track him down.
And those plays so demoralizing for the defense.
Absolutely, because you've done so much work trying to keep people in front of you. When they're past you and behind you, that's a tough one to swallow.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
First down, Rams.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Well, it's a cold night, and whether you're a quarterback that wears a glove on his throwing hand or not, that ball is a rock, Brandon. You've got to really drive it through the cold and the wind, or it can take off on you. And that may have been what happened there.
Mixon with a first down carry. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
At the Rams' 41-yard line.
They'll run with Mixon. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Throwing, Love. He's got the tight end, Sternberger. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Mixon. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16-yard line.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirect.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Joe Mixon with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Packers have taken the lead. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized it.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Being chased out left. And that's going to be incomplete.
Keeper. Thrown to the sideline and incomplete. It's 3rd down.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Forced out under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. J.J. Watt able to get in there and drop him behind the line. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down.
And a Rams first down.
Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. Flushed out right. And this is going to be incomplete. Charles, he doesn't seem to be particularly in tune with his receivers, just 2 for 7 throwing the football, but he did seem really locked in before the game.
Yeah, and that has to do with receivers sometimes. Sometimes the defenders knock them off their routes, and you're usually pretty precise. 1, 2, 3 cut, balls out of his hands to the receiver. In this case, might be off by a half step either way. They've got to find a way to get back in sync.
First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. Mayfield off the play fake. Dancing to his left. And it's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
At the 40-yard line.
Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They need to make up.
Packer pressure, and down he goes. Preston Smith in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. Mayfield to throw it. Going up top for Kupp. And my goodness, this is incomplete. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Now their last 2 drives, both ending in touchdowns. It's got them this 14-7 lead.
And it looks to me, and I think you're probably seeing the exact same thing, they're in an ideal spot now to create some separation. The way that they're functioning on offense now, they can create a pretty good gap. Allows their defense to play with a little more verve and confidence.
A big article in the paper this morning about them stringing possessions together for consecutive touchdowns. Well, right here, they're trying to make it 3 in a row. Throwing to start the drive, but that went incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
A pass for Sutton is intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? Now he's got it. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
The kick is good.
And he knocks it through.
That ties the game at 14.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24.
At their own 24-yard
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Well, they've got it 1st and 10. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
It's a game.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side. Exactly what they needed right there because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Samson Ebukam. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Working out of the gun. Love. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain there of 21 yards. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. From the gun to give to Mixon. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. There to make the tackle, Samson Ebukam.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
At the 50-yard line.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
Big plays always wind up being a big theme as we get rolling in these playoffs, and the defenses that can avoid giving them up, but they're the teams that tend to go far. You may not eliminate those big plays, but if you can limit them, then you got a chance to get.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Joe Mixon saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Packers have moved out in front. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Makes the score Packers 21, Rams 14.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
Eluding the pressure right. He's going to air it. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Give him 32 on the play. Mayfield. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. It'll be a 20-yard gain on the play. And it's going to yield a new set of downs.
A 40-yard attempt.
And this is no good. Close but no cigar, just wide right. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wild card matchup. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, one of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wild card bout. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, well, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
Tyler Higbee.
His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
First down, Los Angeles.
Mayfield down.
Looking underneath, he's got Akers.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Mayfield with it once more.
They'll throw complete to Cam Akers.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
He was looking for Cooper Kupp there, but it'll be second down.
Kendall Fuller there on the coverage.
Now a run with Akers. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's
on third down, Mayfield. Right side complete. That's Woods. And he's going to be marked down short of the first down, right around the 17. Now Mayfield on 4th down. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop.
Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10
at their own 17-yard line. He'll hand it off here. This is Mixon. Sheds another. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
25-yard line.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Love now. Henry's got it out on the left side. And they're able to get this one across the 35. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now Mixon. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Again, the ball carrier.
Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or two short here with third down coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first.
Good for a green.
They'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll move the chains.
10 at the 46-yard line.
First down going to the air with Love. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. Looking deep for Adams. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. Again, he was looking for Devontae Adams, and it's third down. Love from the gun. And it's complete. Henry. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. On first down, Mixon. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Get ready, get ready, get ready. Undercross, undercross, undercross. He's checking, he's checking, he's checking. Crash, crash. Check, check, check.
Back to the ground, this time with Jones. Just a yard there, so it brings up a tough 3rd and 12.
Devin White on the tackle. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd and 12.
One quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
26 Mike, 26 Mike.
On third down, Love. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. Love, they go play action now. He's got a man. It's Sutton. That's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that'll make this a 2nd and 13. From the gun, Love. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
3rd and 9.
Play action this time with Love. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here.
32-yard attempt.
And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th.
as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down.
16 yards.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
A gain of 22 yards. 1st down.
From the gun, Mayfield. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down. And again, it's Mayfield. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
9-yard line.
Again, it's Mixon. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
Devin White.
No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
It's 3rd and 10.
Love. And Adams has it, complete. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He had over 100 catches in the regular season, and now he's got his 1st catch of this wild card game. They try to eat some clock with Mixon. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he takes it all the way up to the 47. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control.
There he goes, right side. And he will be taken down, but it is a huge play there to flip field position. And they'll be on the other side of the field as we have reached the 2-minute warning. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Joe Mixon taking it in. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. And that rushing touchdown is 4th, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it. But he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And at this point, maybe you say, it was a good effort really just to make the playoffs. They couldn't win their division, but did earn a wild card berth. It does appear, however, that their season is just a few minutes away from ending in one-and-done fashion. He was looking for Chris Godwin that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. They're targeting Godwin once more, this time complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a 1st down, too.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Mayfield now from the 50. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 11 yards there, 1st down.
And a Rams 1st down.
They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
1st down, Rams.
Going to the air again with Mayfield. Looking for Woods again, and he finds him. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. A 4-receiver look here. 3 out to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 8.
Escaping the pressure right. Incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Mayfield with it once more. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 11 more yards there. This methodical drive continues. From the red zone now, Mayfield. Right side complete. That's Woods. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
From the 5, here's 2nd and 2.
Flush to his right. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down. Mayfield to throw it. Flushed out right. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Cooper Kupp there to make the grab. And the Rams are able to cut into this lead. So up comes Mayfield as his guys will go for 2. To throw, Mayfield. And he'll get in for the 2 points as that'll cut the lead down from 11 to 9. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
Now they run with Mixon. And he's got this down to the 35. 10 yards is the pickup there, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.